Hi there. Okay, so a question that does arise sometimes, not too often to be fair, is what happens if the video screens arrive damaged or the boxes arrive damaged or not working. So I'll address the not working thing first of all. So basically what we do is we've been doing this for years, and it's extremely rare where a video card box comes in with electronics doesn't work. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. The main reason is that where they are manufactured, the factory does a 100% QC on every single card before it's applied, fitted, or leaves the factory to make sure that the battery's charged, the video's playing that has been supplied, or there's actually a test video on each one if they arrive in and the client is preloading the video themselves when they arrive. So in all the years we've been doing it, I can't really remember when one's turned up and hasn't worked. It's extremely unlikely. Okay, so that's when it's sent to us. So when we receive the finished box, for example, like this, the way that we have worked with the manufacturer to make sure that when our finished product arrives, the boxes that they come in are typically in an outer box. Then there'll be usually two inner boxes, and the boxes themselves, like these, then go into one of the inner boxes, and they're usually lined with a sort of a 10mm piece of white foam, and then they go into an outer carton which is usually double walled. And in addition to that, what they tend to do is put the angled corners around all of the edges. So if they're ever dropped on a corner or an edge, they're well protected. I can't remember the last time we received our boxes in from the factory where they were damaged, because we go to the lengths to make sure they come in like that. Now, once they've arrived with us, we obviously typically take them out of the boxes, QC everything as much as we can to make sure they're all okay, make sure the video is correct. What we often do, we take on mailing projects for clients for their video packaging as well. So sometimes it's sent in bulk, and obviously if it's sent in bulk, the products get shipped out in the packaging, they arrive in to us, so they're really highly protected, and it's unlikely that they're going to get severely damaged. If they are severely damaged, the only way is usually if they've been put on a pallet and a forklift truck was driven into the side of one. Again, I can't really think of an instance where that's happened, but I have seen it in the past when that has happened. And obviously if it's been shipped by us, then we have very high quality marine insurance, global marine insurance available to look after that. Where the product shipped individually, for example, this one and a custom made carton. I mean, this is reasonably thin. It's sort of an E-flute mailing carton. And as you can see, if that goes in there, and it's all zipped up. This is a custom made carton specifically for this product. And it sits in there like that. And as you can see, it's going to be looked after pretty well, to be fair, but where it can be a problem, and what we can do is we can address that by changing this box and do what we call a buffer end box, where it's got additional pieces of card hanging out over the sides all the way around. So if it is dropped on a corner, it hits the buffer area and doesn't affect the box inside. That can happen, but it does depend on the packaging provider. We can obviously produce mailers which have got internal foam all the way around it to protect it even further, but you know, that comes down to a customer choice. So just to sort of round up, typically when it arrives with us, I've never seen anything damaged. When it's going out individually in mailers, they can get damaged obviously, but that depends on the choice of outer mailers packaging by the client as to how they want to go out. And obviously the more protection around the outside, the more expensive the mailer is going to be, and which then makes the product bigger, which then makes the shipping more expensive, particularly if it's going by post or international. So hopefully that's answered your question on all of the potential issues surrounding damaged and faulty goods while shipping. So thanks very much.